Good evening. I'm Audrey Dolan, and I'm here to talk about what's happening in Verona on the Daily. Time to slide into the top story. Now on to Madison McMaster.
16-year-old Romeo Montague and 13-year-old Juliet Capulet were found dead in the Capulet family tomb earlier this morning. Romeo appeared to have been poisoned by an unknown substance. Meanwhile, Juliet had been fatally stabbed in the chest by a dagger. Authorities have ruled both of their deaths to be a suicide. Juliet's fiancé, Count Paris, was found dead at the scene nearby the tomb. Now over to the man accused of starting it all. Friar Lawrence, how did this all begin?
Their love began at Lord Capulet's party. The second Romeo and Juliet laid eyes on each other, they instantly fell in love. The Montague and Capulet family feud made it very difficult for them to proclaim their love towards each other. They tried to do so with the one intention of ending the ongoing family feud.
So Romeo and Juliet were married before their death?
That's correct.
What else can you tell me about their death?
Everyone's world flipped upside down when Juliet's cousin, Tybalt, died. The worst part to Juliet was that Romeo was the murderer. Immediately after that, the prince decided that Romeo was going to be exiled off to Mantua. Romeo believed that this was the worst possible thing that could happen to him. Juliet quoted, "That banished, that one word banished, hath slain 10,000 Tybalts." Act 3, Scene 2, lines 113 through 115. That is where the plan came into action.
Can you explain to us this plan?
Juliet came over to my cell in a panic, mumbling about how her parents were forcing her to marry Paris against her will. I made the impulsive decision to give her a way out. The night before her arranged marriage to Paris, Juliet requested to be left alone in her bedroom. There, she drank from the vial that put her to sleep. The next morning, the nurse went upstairs to wake up Juliet and found her pale corpse. This entire plan was arranged to be sent by letter to Romeo to tell him what he needed to do. All of Juliet's fears became a reality. Romeo kills Paris, then himself, and when Juliet awakens, she does the same.
Thank you for your time, Friar, and now back to the newsroom. Many say this is ironic because out of all the unmarried children in the world, the two born into feuding families fall in love. Others say it is fate because if Friar John was not quarantined and the letter made it to Romeo, the plan could have gone successfully. But we say it is tragic. I'm Madison McMaster.
And I'm Audrey Dolan.
And this is what happened in Verona
On the Daily.
Good night, everybody!
The second Romeo... I said Romeo? Romeo! Romeo!
Get the jacket up! Let's have rolled but now it didn't feel